Hello and welcome to lesson 18 of OpenXava. So far, we have only done some basic validations using the @required annotation. In this lesson, you're going to learn to validate using the annotation @entity_validator. We're going to enhance your code with this logic. If the orders are not delivered yet, then the user cannot assign them to an invoice. That is, only delivered orders can be associated with an invoice. First, you have to add a new property called delivered to the order entity, just as we're gonna do right now. So to do this, we open invoicing, we open SRC, and then we open the package com.yourcompany.invoicing.model, and then you open the class order with a double click, and then you go to the bottom, and here you write the property boolean called delivered, and then at the top of this you write the annotation column with column definition, which is equal to, and here we will specify the setting of value that we want that property to have by default, and in this case it is boolean default false, and here we save, and then at the top we're going to add the delivered property to the view. So here you add deliver, you save, and done. There is a new delivered property now, which indicates the delivered state of an order. So now we're going to try out the new code. To do this, we're going to click on the one button, and we're going to copy this URL. So you paste the URL that you got by executing your application. You click the button sign in, and you use the user admin and the password admin. You click sign in, and then you go to orders, and you can see that the new delivered function is here as well. So you go to edit one order, and you can see that you can click to say that it's delivered or not delivered. So for example, in this order we're going to say that it's delivered. We click save, and here we can see that the order is delivered. And now we can as well filter by orders that are delivered and orders that are not delivered. Up to now, the user can add any order to any invoice from the invoice model, and he can associate a particular invoice with any order from the order module. We're going to restrict this. Only delivered orders are allowed to be added to an invoice. In this lesson, we're gonna learn how to implement this validation by using an @entity validator. This annotation allows you to assign the desired validation logic to your entity. Now we're going to annotate the order entity as shown now. So let's add the following code to the class order. Every time an order object is created or modified, an object of type delivered to be an invoice validator is created. Then its properties, year, number, invoice, and delivered are initialized with the properties of the same name from the order object. After that, the validate method of the validator is executed. Let's write the validator code. So first we have to create the packet com.yourcompany.invoicing.validators, and that's what we're gonna do just now. So to create the package, we click on invoicing src, and here we click new package, and here we call it com dot your company dot invoicing dot validators. We click on finish, and then inside the package we have to create a new class, and we're gonna call it delivered to be in invoice validator. We click on finish, and now we're gonna write the code. The validation logic is absolutely straightforward. If an invoice is present and this order is not marked as delivered, we add an error message, so the validation will fail. Now we're gonna add the error message as I show you now. So to do this, you click on I18N, and then you click on invoices dash messages underscore n dot properties. Double click, and here you have to write the next message. You have to write order underscore must underscore be underscore deliver is equal to order one close it must be delivered in order to be added to an invoice. So then you save, and now we're going to try to add orders to an invoice. So we will see how the undelivered orders are rejected. So to do this first, we're gonna execute our application with the run button, and then as always, when the application is run, we're going to copy the link right here, so it's running, and we copy this link and here we paste the URL that we got by executing our application, and we click the sign in button. We use the user admin and the password admin as well. So you click the sign in button again, and then we are going to go to the invoices. Okay, so we go to a menu, we go to invoices, and then we're going to try and edit one, and we're gonna click on the orders. We're gonna add an order, and we're gonna add two orders in this case, one that is delivered and one that is not delivered. So we click the two, we click on add, and as you can see, the order that was not delivered gives an error, and it says that it must be delivered in order to be added to an invoice, and that what element not added to orders of invoice. And the one that was delivered, it says that it was added to orders of invoice. Your validation is implemented correctly with @entity_validator. It's not really difficult, but it's a little bit verbose, because you need to write a fully featured new class merely to add 2 lines of code logic. This is really a great advance. In the next lesson, we're going to look at easier ways of executing the same validation. See you on the next occasion. Bye!